Chapter 2. The dead don't lie. The constables arrived before dawn, their whistles piercing the silence of Mayfair like knives. Horses stamped on the gravel drive, lanterns bobbed through the fog, and the household stirred with fearful murmurs. Hale stood in the front hall as Scotland Yard flooded the estate, grim and orderly. Inspector Charles Devereux stepped through the door like a man entering a stage he knew well. He was tall, broad-shouldered, and clean-shaven, with greying temples and the sharp stare of a man who'd seen too many corpses. He wore a dark frock coat and a demeanour that suggested nothing escaped his notice. "Mr. Hale," he said without preamble, his voice gravelly, "you found the body?" "Yes, I had a late appointment with Lord Bertram. I arrived just before 10. Devereux sniffed and pulled a small notebook from his coat. "Did they expect you at that hour?" "He requested my counsel on a sensitive matter. He was vague in his letter." The inspector's pen scratched against the paper. "So did death." Margaret Bertram descended the stairs like a spectre. She had changed into a morning gown, but the speed of the transformation struck Hale. Too swift, too prepared. "Mrs. Bertram," Devereux said, his tone cooling, "I regret your loss, but I must ask you to account for your whereabouts last evening." "I dined with my husband at 7, she replied, hands folded. "We quarrelled. I retired early. I did not see him again. And the servants? They will tell you the same." Hale studied her as Devereux spoke with others. Her posture was perfect, but her eyes betrayed a storm. Guilt, grief, or fear. The inspector's men sealed the study. They sketched diagrams, photographed the scene, and bagged the pistol. Hale remained near the threshold, trying to piece together the images in his mind, the angle of the wound, the blood patterns, the odd placement of the weapon. "Something doesn't fit," he muttered. "Murder rarely does," Devereux said, suddenly beside him. "Tell me, Barrister, was there anyone who might wish Lord Bertram dead?" Hale hesitated. "More than one, I imagine. He was not beloved." "Then we'll find them. But we'll start with you. You discovered the body. You had a meeting no one can verify. And you lingered before calling the police." Hale's jaw tightened. "Are you accusing me, Inspector?" Not yet, but I'm not dismissing you either." Outside, the morning sun fought to pierce the gloom. Hale stepped onto the front steps for air, lighting another cigarette with unsteady fingers. The fog still lay heavy over London, a grey shroud that refused to lift. From behind him, Margaret's voice came softly. "You're in danger now, Jonathan. Be careful where you place your trust." He turned to ask what she meant, but she was already walking away, her figure swallowed by the corridors of the estate. And in that moment, Hale knew Lord Bertram's death was only the beginning. Something far deeper and darker was stirring beneath the surface, and he had just become its unwilling participant.